you guys are just going to watch. We are going to model how to multiply a decimal times a decimal, okay? You know that when we have a factor times a factor gives us a product, and we have groups of things multiplied together gives you an answer as well. So, we're going to look at our first factor. What is that first factor?
4/10.
4/10. You model 4/10. Doesn't matter which direction you start. Let's just start horizontally. So you guys aren't doing it, I'm doing it first. So I need to model 4/10. How many of these am I going to shade?
4.
Just 4 little squares?
No, 4/10. You gotta do 4.
4 whole lines, right? Because that's 4 out of 100.
Yeah.
I need 4/10. And I know that a full box is 10, or a full strip is 10. This would be 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, which is the same as what? How many is technically shaded right there?
44.
40 out of 100. Okay? Don't let that trick you. Remember, I've taught you, you can add a 0 if you need to. It's the same thing, right? 40 hundredths. Okay, so your first factor you do vertically, your second factor you can do horizontally, doesn't matter. So this one, 7/10. I'm going to do the same thing, but this time I've got to go the opposite direction because they need to collide. I need a better color. This is not showing up. I need blue. Get blue.
That's a blue.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Now, earlier I said that when you multiply a decimal by a decimal, what happens to the answer?
It gets smaller.
It gets smaller. Okay, so we want we're going to expect our decimal to be smaller. Does anyone notice a color change here?
Yeah.
Do you see
like
red,
red.
purple, and then it's kind of like a mixture of both? The answer is both colors. Wherever both colors are shaded is your answer. So I've got to add those up. What do I have? Well, 1, 2, 3, 4 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many little boxes are shaded right there?
70.
7 times 4 is
28.
28. So I have 28 little boxes. But it's 28 what?
2800.
Hundreds. You're exactly right because it's out of 100. So my answer is 28 hundredths.
Okay.
Is hundredths smaller than tenths?
Yes.
Yes, my answer is smaller. Or I could look at this. 40 hundredths, 70 hundredths, 28 hundredths is less than those, right?
Oh.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
So, you have to remember that you have to color one direction and then the other direction, and wherever they collide, wherever they cross, that's your answer. Okay? Go ahead and try the second problem. You can stop.